So I wanted to do an introduction to my YouTube channel and kind of give you a little bit of background on just a quick thing about why I have two YouTube channels and what the deal is with that. I had a YouTube channel I started in 2009, and I put a couple videos up, and then I abandoned the YouTube channel. And I put up some videos somewhere along the line, just a few. Picked up 2,000 subscribers. That was pretty cool. A couple of videos had like 95,000 views over the course of 6 or 7 years, which is like nothing to some people now. Well, the long and the short of it is the YouTube channel was not real active. So anyway, I got it going the last 6 months ago, and I found out that YouTube doesn't give you a second chance if your channel is old and not active. It doesn't matter how active it gets after that. They're just passing you over pretty much. So I realized that no matter what I did and how many videos I uploaded or followers I got or whatever, I wasn't going to get very many views, which is fine because I'm not selling ad space. I'm not trying to make a ton of money. What I'm trying to do, and this is part of this video, is to let you know what I'm trying to do with this channel, is I'm trying to get the word out relative to fish disease issues. People call my office all the time. You know, the Siamese fighting fish is sick. What do I do? My koi is sick. What do I do? My goldfish is sick. What do I do? My swordtail is sick. What do I do? You kind of get the idea. And it's constant. And so, but I want them to get help, but I can't get on the phone with everyone. I can't get on the phone with hardly anyone. So I decided I would set up a YouTube channel that pretty much brought everything I know about fish health to bear. And if I start making videos now, 3 to 5 a week, I will never get done. Will be something to cover all the time, including, I think, some cases. I'm thinking, I've reached out to a couple of folks on YouTube, and they have a pretty high caseload, and I'm thinking they might want to come down and get some surgery or whatever. Yeah, surgery for fish. And there'll be a video on that. In fact, I just shot the audio for that. So that brings me around to another point. And before I forget, let's stick a pin in that. Let me say a shout out and a thank you to the folks that helped get this channel launched. The first 100 or so subscribers kind of made it possible for me to get back into a real person status as far as YouTube is concerned. So the channel launched well. And if you subscribe, it will help me a lot too, because YouTube seems to favor subscriptions and the YouTube content providers that have a lot of subscriptions, and I would really appreciate it. Let me explain these videos. This video is being shot on green screen, and that's great. The majority of the videos are being shot in the car. I'll just tell you. And my brother, he was critical of the situation because he was saying, you know, well, if you don't get to the meat and potatoes in the first 3 seconds, nobody's going to listen to you. You know, it needs a polished video, and you have to change scenes every 3 to 5 seconds. And I'm thinking, yeah, if you're trying to entertain and hold the attention of an ADD or something like that, probably. But so I use the analogy, like if you're into Shakespearean literature, you could have the most boring Shakespearean literature video on the YouTube, but people that are interested in Shakespearean literature, they're going to be there, and they'll sit through a 45-second intro and then listen to a professorial person go on and on about Shakespearean literature because that's what they're into. And if you have a sick fish, I got this feeling you'll probably sit through a video. A lot of videos, actually, because even though a lot of videos are shot low tech in my car while I drive to work, there's a lot of information covered. And so I was thinking maybe, you know, pen and paper handy would be good because I have a tendency to segue a lot. But so I wanted to go over a list of things, some questions that have been asked. And so the question was, why the new channel? And I've covered the first channel was old and YouTube doesn't give them a second chance. Where are all your old videos? And do they still count? No. As far as YouTube is concerned, they don't count. Is the content good? Yeah. Where are those videos? there at my old YouTube channel, which is www.youtube.com/nightops, NIGHTOPZ. Okay. Question, why are you doing this channel? And I told you it's try to get folks some help that they need when they call the office. I don't want to just go, oh, I'm not going to help people on the phone, not going to consult anymore. I want to get them the help they need, and I can do that for more than a lot of people with videos. So take the heat off the office. I want to save the fireman's fish, and the fireman is a metaphor for somebody like my brother who's in real estate. He doesn't know anything about fish at all. And if his fish gets sick, though, he's going to have a steep learning curve. And so my goal is to help him accomplish a learning curve as quickly as possible so he can save his fish. And then there's the creative aspect of setting up videos. I do all the graphics myself. I do all the editing. I do all the overlays, every single thing in the video, even the lighting. I might show you the green screen studio. It's really low tech. What makes it all worthwhile is a fellow that sent me an email. I might be able to pull it up, and I'll keep it brief. He said, when I asked for subscribers, he said, it would be an honor considering the knowledge you have passed to me. I can confidently say that my kois are happy and safe due to your presentations. Best regard, George. He's in India. I've never met the guy. He's across the globe. I think that is so awesome. Not so awesome that I helped his fish or whatever. That's great. But the fact that with YouTube, you can reach everyone in the world. I just think that's completely awesome. Let's see. What makes it all worthwhile? What should I know about your videos? They're shot from the car. They're illustrated and captioned, which is great. Pen and paper handy, sometimes green screen. Not usually green screen, sorry. Why don't your videos change camera angle or graphic every 3 to 4 seconds? Because I'm not here to entertain, really. I'm here to try to educate, illustrate, illuminate. I am neither particularly entertaining. I don't have fancy camera. I don't have fancy graphics, and I'm not a beautiful girl. I think if I was had any of those 4 things, I think my videos would be a lot more popular. But like I said, if your fish are sick, you're probably going to sit through a video. So why should I subscribe? Here's the thing. I was talking to somebody about how do you expect to keep a YouTube channel going with on boring subjects like fish health. And here's the thing. Let's just say that there are 10 million fish crazy people that have tropical fish and fish tanks and koi and ponds and all that. Let's say there's 10 million of them. At any given time, upwards of 10% are going to have sick fish. So sooner or later, somebody's going to need me. Let's just say I had 1 million subscribers, okay? Just pick a crazy number. Let's say I had 1 million subscribers. No one is going to need me all the time. So it's not a channel that you're going to hover over. It's a channel that when your fish get sick, you're going to be like, oh yeah, I remember that guy. And get over to the site, follow the 20-step videos that I put up, and save your fish. So that's the reason I think you should subscribe, is so that you can stay up to date and you'll know where I am when you need me. So let's see. Do you do fish surgery? Yes, for select people in select cases. There's a way to get in touch with me. It's linked off of my YouTube videos in the description at the bottom. And there's a way to get in touch with me, and then and through certain people. And then if it turns out that it's a good case for surgery, or I can't help you long distance by the internet, then you could conceivably bring the fish down and we could perform surgery at my office. Fish surgery is not as hard as you would think, and I've been doing it for a long time. What are your channel highlights? I think one of the channel highlights is I subscribe to good YouTube content providers. So if you notice, I have 10 subscriptions from my fish health channel. And those are to YouTubers that either know a lot, like Rachel, King of DIY. And then there's a lot that they're very knowledgeable, but they're entertaining. They make the hobby fun again. For folks that have a lot of pets or whatever, and it's just kind of cool. It's neat to know there's people out there that are also having a good time. And I think some of the subscriptions that I have are to people that, to me, their enthusiasm is refreshing. My link to Dustin is a real good link because he's very, very informative. He knows what he's doing, and I like the fact that he makes things relevant. The Ghetto Fish Tank, very amusing video and really full of good information. That's another pen and paper handy video. Resource links. Some benefit me through my Amazon affiliate status, which, I don't know, that makes me $27 a month. But the resource links are also of benefit to you because it helps you find things that you need that aren't readily available everywhere. Like, I only know one place to get blocks of open cell foam, and that's in a place in Long Island, Bobo Giorno. And his information is at koivet.com/resource. Koivet.com/resources. That'll pop up on the screen in the editing process. And then the last thing is, I need help with my fish. What should I do? Because that's the most common question in the entire planet, or at least the one I get is, my fish is sick, what should I do? And I've done 2 videos on that. I'm sure I'll do a 3rd and a 4th video, and the 20 steps are all in answer to the question, my fish are sick, what should I do? And so my answer is, that's what all my videos are for, but you must get, if you must get help, then you would visit koivet.com/help. You're going to want to try not to do that. And you'll see when you go there, the consult, like person-to-person consult's probably like $100, $150. And that's because I don't just get on the phone for free. I'd be doing that literally all day long, and my YouTube channel doesn't support me that way. I will consult with my 10 subscriptions. The 10 folks that I link to are in a position to help other people, and so I will consult person-to-person with them. I feel like I can handle a caseload of 10 people, and then they can help other people because they're already disseminating a ton of information. So you kind of get the highlights of this site or this channel, and that basically is, the videos are kind of low tech, they're highly illuminating, try to be educational, try not to be too boring. So I think that my YouTube channel is going to have a lot of resources for you, and a lot of videos are shot from the car and not against a green screen. Oh, brings me to one more point. If you want a green screen background, if you want to be like the fish tank behind me or whatever, you can send a video or get in touch with me by the comment section under these videos. When you put a comment in, they are submitted for approval, because I don't like to have my comments wide open, because there's always some guy that's going to come in there and just spam or say dirty words or whatever. So my comments are on an approval basis, but I will read them. And then I'll approve them, and so the comment sections should stay fairly useful, because it'll all be beneficial comments that get approved and published. So I'm hoping you'll enjoy the channel. I hope that this introduction is useful. I'll be apologizing in advance for the low-tech nature of most of the videos, because I use my car time pretty well. And if there's anything that you would like to see, questions that are common, I'm going to answer first, and those I will find in the comment section of these videos. So I appreciate it, and thanks.